And then she blew me a kiss, and I left. And when I got back into the car, I was literally shaking. In an instant, it hits me on a personal level, on a one-on-one personal level. I got back to the compound, and I talked to Charlie, the director, and he said, some way or another, we'll get someone to go see her. And when I was the last man getting ready to get on the helicopter, there was these two guys that I got to know really well. They were interpreters, and they said, it's so sad to see you go away. And they started to weep. And then I said, we'll be back. And just before I left, they said, Charlie talked to us about Anna, and we will go there today and try to get her help. And, I don't know what the end of her story is. I don't know. I'll find out when I get back. And I don't know if I helped her or not, but I know that what she taught me was it takes one person to help one person. And it takes one person. If you're thinking about how can I help, it just takes one person to help another person. I've seen it. You can give hope, and I hope I did that to her, but I know what she gave me. She gave me a sense that, God is in control, and there was a reason why He made us stop our car right there in the middle of the Leogane Plain. Here's Ernest. And I'll never forget that at all.
Unbelievable video and photos coming to us from Haiti. And now joining us on the set is cinematographer Bob Scott. Bob, you've been going back and forth to Haiti now for the past year and a half. This has to be a life-changing event for you.
Oh, no, there's no question. I don't even think I've fully understood what happened, until maybe months from now, or even if when I get a chance to go back, which I definitely do. I think it'll start to impact me in ways that I probably never knew. It strengthened my faith. It's something that is incredibly powerful to watch what's going on there right now.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being there and just for that child to be able to grab your arm, a face he knew and knew he could get help.
Yeah,
that had to be touching.
Well, it's you see that everywhere you go. The kids run up to you, they hold your hands. They're not asking for anything. They're just asking for hope, really, and some compassion. And that's a lot of times the most powerful thing that we can give to them right now. I've been going down there 6 or 7 times, and every single time I start to see into the people more than I did before. And that's really what it is. There's one thing you don't get, in the TV is you don't get a chance to look into the people's eyes and to touch them and to listen to their stories and maybe sit and pray with them. You don't get to feel and smell and choke on the dust that's there. And when you do, when you get a chance to do that, it changes your soul. It really does.
I am with Michael. I wanted to ask you a question, and I know that you're typically on the other side of the camera, but
oh, yeah.
I just want to say thank you for the footage that you've brought back and your interviews. The interviews that you've given, like as we sit here and we watch this, it's so touching, and it's so emotional. And it just, I don't know. I'd like to come over and hug you. I'm going to
we'll do that afterwards.
And that is from all of the NASCAR fans that are watching this on TV right now. I know that if I'm sitting at home and I'm watching this on TV, that's what I want to say to you is just thank you for everything that you've done.
Well, I go down with a group that you mentioned, New Missions, who's been there for 27 years, and I went with a fellow photographer, Dale Stroud, who photographed some of those amazing pictures. And I've been working with New Missions for a long time. They have 23 schools and churches across the Leogane Plain and feed and educate 9,000 kids a day who now don't have a meal. So, there are so many ways to give to the people of Haiti right now, and some of the efforts that are going on are just heroic right now.
Bob, I think maybe one of the most amazing things that I've seen tonight was the look on the girl's face that you were interviewing right at the time when that earthquake took place. And we see it again here. It is really sheer terror. And you were living that exact thing the same time she was. I mean, you had to have just been absolutely beyond, frightened because, like you had mentioned, it threw you 15 feet from where you were standing.
Yeah, everybody always says, I hear, man, you were in an earthquake. That must have been really cool. What was it like? And I'll tell you, it wasn't really cool. And I don't know how to describe it, but I was thinking about, I've never been in a race car going 200 miles an hour and go end over end and into a wall and then get sandwiched by another car. But I would have to imagine that a 7.0 earthquake has some similarities there. And you basically just hold on and just pray to God that the earth stops rocking and then when you can stand up and walk away. And I know that I can live the rest of my life very happy without ever going through another earthquake. And, the chances of me being in a race car are zero, so I think I'm okay there.
Well, Bob Scott, I'll mirror what these gentlemen said. Thank you so much for what you have done in Haiti, as well as thank you for joining us here in the studio at Speed.
You're welcome,
Bob
guys.
Scott made the statement, one person can make a difference, and that one person could be you. So please take action if you can. The numbers and the text messages, as well as the websites, are on the screen.
We've all seen the news, the images, the disturbing reports of the tragedy in Haiti. Now there is a way you can help. Just by using your cell phone, your $10 donation to the American Red Cross can help save lives. All you need to do is text the word Haiti, Haiti, to the number 90999. You'll receive a reply asking you to confirm your donation. Text back yes. It's that easy. If you prefer calling, the number is 1-800-RED-CROSS or go online to redcross.org. Together, we can save lives. This is our chance to be a voice for those in need.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Haiti Earthquake Relief Special. The NASCAR Foundation donating $250,000 to Missionary Flights International. For more on that organization, go to missionaryflights.org. The NASCAR family once again stepping up, and it's not just the organization, it's the drivers, it's actually the fans that have stepped up. We've seen that earlier in the show. Everyone really taking it upon themselves to help.
Well, and I've been fortunate enough to be able to give before to great causes, and when you give, it comes back to you. You feel so good about helping others. Bob said it so well, Jamie, when he said one person is all it takes to begin the helping.
Right, and I think getting to have Bob Scott on our show and see the video footage that he shot and then to get to hear his story, it's just very touching.
Yeah, there's so many different avenues, obviously, that people can help out. Not only texting, you can call, you can go to the website. I mean, it's easy. If you have a chance to be able to help out, please do. And I know, Michael, you've given a lot. Joe Gibbs Racing, we've seen how they've done it with their planes, as well as Hendrick Motorsports.
I'm so proud to be a part of this organization of NASCAR. NASCAR night last night at the Bobcats Arena, we raised a lot of money for the cause. Mr. Hendrick, plane after plane to Haiti and back, and now Joe Gibbs and MWR being able to be a part of that as well. So very proud and very happy to be a part of it.
Thank you guys for joining us here, and thank you for joining us for the NASCAR Haiti Earthquake Relief Special.